It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And everyone's watching Ramondre Stevenson. He's been guided by his field vision all season and has seen his way to 5th in the league in rushing. It's the Patriots and the Colts, and it's coming
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row. And the calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts heading out for the first time behind their 22-year-old quarterback in his second season now in the NFL, Anthony Richardson.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Richardson. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks, setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? Well, if you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, you might be a little jumpy as well. It might throw off his timing.
Yeah, it'd be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie until I was 17.
Well, that's just good parenting.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Keon White has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. They go play action with Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Richardson off the play fake. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Off play action. Richardson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. O'Shane Zimenez coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dietrich Wise, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Gay's kick is good, and the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here come the Patriots to take over for the first time, led out by the rookie, the 3rd overall pick back in April out of UNC, and that's Drake Maye.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
To the air, Maye. Short pass caught by Henry, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, Maye. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. From the gun, it's Maye. This one caught by Osborne, right side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. To throw, it's Maye. Open man is born. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stevenson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Defensively, maybe a little too fired up there for a 3rd down stop.
Remember in preseason when we were going to camps and watching people, they worked on this, right? In the heat of the summer, still did it anyway.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Maye now off the bootleg. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Here's Maye. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
That. They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
A really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
3.5 to go, 1st quarter. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
They'll throw with May. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Make it 2 weeks in a row now. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week, and now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the Vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But, boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that had been knocked loose.
What was your nickname, by the way?
Can you go get me some water, guy, please? The rest of us are playing.
Yeah, right. Too humble. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Throwing here is May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, May with it. Short pass caught by Henry. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So able to add on to their 1st half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a third down and 3. Richardson working from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a first down as well.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Christian Barmore. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Bourne going to go in motion right here. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Now back to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second and a couple. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Second down and 8. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Play action. Now Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3. Richardson to throw off play action. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Now it's Richardson. And he's got it. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Taylor is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the draw is Stevenson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New England's offense set to go. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's May. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, nice move. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
To the air, May.
Under pressure, and down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It's taken to the 26. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
The Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
2nd and 10. Now Richardson.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that is no good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it is the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. Garrett Wilson, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting L.A. Chargers. Ray McLeod, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Braxton Berrios, a touchdown catch in the victory. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging
on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that. You're going to control an inside running game.
He had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, Coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the gun, it's May. And he's taken down inside the 30. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Back to Stevenson on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The IND offense at the line and set to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
Looking to throw. Richardson
connecting over the middle with Downs. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Off play action. Richardson.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Running straight ahead.
And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. On the option to give to Taylor here.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Now an option play on second down.
Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
That is caught.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
He's got Thomas yet again complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that's going to tie things at 20.
So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that. And now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
The Patriots offense and Ramondre Stevenson getting set for this next drive. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. They'll throw with May. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's May. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Looking to throw, May.
And that is incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because You know coaches look at these short field goals.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
The Patriots ready to get the football back. They've got the ball in a great spot here, already inside the red zone following that fumble recovery.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
2nd down and 3. They go play action with Richardson.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Runs over him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor.
And he gets it down to the 32. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Oh, he shifts past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Richardson looking to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Thomas, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we take a look at some of the highlights, we see just how impactful he's been. He and his quarterback have such a great chemistry together, and it's been on full display throughout the contest. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for New England. 43 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27.
Over the middle and hauled in by Osborne.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here's May.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Here's Stevenson.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson
with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season.
And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Well, now how about this return?
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. This pass left side to Downs.
So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Richardson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
On the option left, Richardson.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stuck for a loss by Christian Barmore. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Richardson
lets one go downfield for Pierce.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Stevenson.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, May with it.
Hard throw, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to...
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Richardson.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
They go play action now. May.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fighting his way through contact. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down is May. To the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Well, this offense headed back out. Captain of course. They'll come up first and 10 here. Richardson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here's second down. Here's Richardson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Richardson to throw it.
He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman.
82 yards.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Here's first and 10. To the air, May. He's got Henry. Finding room at midfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Throwing here is May. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
To throw, it's May. That one caught by Polk.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Stevenson now on first and 10. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for New England, the win is their 8th on the year, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-6.